हमारा स्टूडियो का नंबर है 4089125565, 4089125565. You are listening to the owner of Rachna from Rachna's Wellness. That was started just about 11 years ago, and here in the Bay Area, if you want to be in touch with us, if you're interested in our programs to see exactly what exactly do we offer in terms of different programs, different camps, we of course offer a lot of different programs based upon your goals, your schedule, your needs. A lot of people of course come to me for weight loss, and a lot of people of course come to me just for basic strength gain, or a lot of people come to me just because they've lost a lot of weight and there's just lost those 10 pounds that are not coming off, and they want to just break that plateau and then just those last 10 pounds, the stubborn ones, which I call. And I've had a lot of people who've lost those last stubborn pounds at my at my center. So jo bhi aapke goals hain, I'll be happy to talk to you, and then of course give you information accordingly to see which level of program is good for you. We do have different levels of programs. To get in touch with us, the phone number is 408-320-8111. Again, 408-328-111. You can also contact us through our website and get all the information. The website is rachnaradio.com, RACHNA, rachnaradio.com. And Facebook के थ्रू भी आप हमें कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं. facebook.com/rachnaradio is our page. Texting information, all the information again, like I said, website पे मिलेगी, rachnaradio.com. Okay, YouTube ka channel is all up and going, and in fact we should be having a lot of other videos coming in the next week or so that I'm working on. Hamara YouTube ka channel hai, if you want to go and watch all of our videos in terms of course I'm going to start posting some exercise videos too, but then more of a lot of demonstration in terms of cooking style, healthy cooking, comparing what to something that I've been talking on air for many years, and wanted to kind of show you and see exactly how to compare one brand of something to another brand of something, how to compare one sugar to another sugar, portion sizes, a lot of those things which I've been making videos for. तो आप इन सारे videos को check out कर सकते हैं हमारे YouTube के page पे, youtube.com पे जाके go find Rachna's Wellness. If you have the app downloaded, all you need is just type Rachna's Wellness and it should come up, and so please go and subscribe to my channel and watch the videos. Okay. Again, स्टूडियो नंबर है, अभी अगर आप अभी कॉल करके कोई क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहते हैं अपनी हेल्थ, फिटनेस, न्यूट्रिशन से रिलेटेड, वेट का लॉस, वेट गेन से रिलेटेड, या फिर हमारे किसी टॉपिक से रिलेटेड, कोई स्पेशल डाइट रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन है आपको, कोई स्पेशल क्वेश्चन है कि लेट्स से लुकिंग टू लूज वेट और आप ये खाना चाहते हो वर्सेस दिस इन ब्रेकफास्ट, आई एम जस्ट गिविंग यू आइडियाज, और व्हाट बेटर वुड बी लंच फॉर ऑप्शंस, और वेजिटेरियन डाइट है आपकी, तो वट एवर दोज क्वेश्चन वुड बी आई विल हैप्पी टू आंसर देम एज मच एज आई कैन. अगेन हमारा स्टूडियो नंबर है अभी मेरे से अभी बात करने के लिए 408-912-5565, 408-912-5565. Again, you're listening to Rachna and Rachna's Fitness Show. To get registered, come and talk to me about any of our programs, or we also do the scientific metabolic testing. So if you want to test your body's metabolism to see exactly what you're burning, of course, that's one of the tests I definitely recommend to people who've just they've at least, especially for people who have those last 10 or 15 pounds, the stubborn pounds, because that's when you really want to crunch numbers. You want to really look at exactly what your body's burning. So eat accordingly, not less, not more, but eat accordingly, so that gradually the goal is to get that number higher. So that is called testing for body's metabolism. This is something that is done at my center, and I actually do it, and right after the test we actually get the results immediately, and I would personally sit down with you exactly and explain you what those numbers mean and what changes you could make so that those you could lose more weight. So again, to get to get your test done, आप call कर सकते हैं to set up an appointment for this testing is 408-320-8111. We're going to be talking to, I think, Vamshi. Is that your name? Hello, how are you? I'm very good. How can we help you? Mm-hmm. Right. GM diet. I know that's the General Motor diet. It's a 7-day diet that a lot of, again, what he has a question, 20 minutes a question is to see exactly what, if he could possibly follow the GM diet and if there are any side effects of that diet. Honestly, if I put it this way, nothing has side effects, let's say, for a week. Nothing disastrous is going to happen for a week. But when people make it more of a lifestyle, And because what is GM diet, if anyone doesn't know, there is a specific day. Let's say, I think it starts with something extremely minimal on day one. And then there's a day when you're only, I think, eating bananas. There's another day when you're only eating all kind of tomatoes. Then it kind of gradually adds carbs, towards the sixth or seventh day. So it's like, a diet that's designed mostly around 7 days. And that's what the diet is. So like I said, nothing wrong. It definitely helps to clean some toxins out of the body. But expecting a lot of weight loss and sustaining that weight loss is something that I don't think that's going to happen. Yes, you're probably going to lose weight, but then some of it is probably going to come back. But just following something for a week, but definitely will suggest you do not make it as a lifestyle. That means don't just follow it every so and so, because like I said, the weight loss that you're mostly going to be having is a lot of more water weight on this diet. But of course, it does cleanse the body a little, so there is no crazy side effect. In fact, interesting you called me. I might be talking about what I call intermittent fasting today if I get time. That I was planning to talk about. A lot of people, of course, fasting has to be done the right way. A lot of people, there's some negative side effects of fasting too. So similar to what you're asking about GM diet, kind of like some kind of fasting. So one day you're only drinking liquids, another day I think there is a cabbage day or there's a banana day, or like I said, I personally want to do it because I know it's temporary weight loss. But side effects won't be really too much as long as you're only sticking to nothing more than 5 or 6 or 7 days. But like I said, don't make it as a lifestyle because the weight loss is a lot more temporary weight loss. Yes, yes, for sure, definitely. You want to make sure you have, for sure, vitamins, multivitamins, especially a lot of vitamin B12, because that is something if you're kind of going on this kind of a diet, which really doesn't involve a lot of dairy or meat products, so you are definitely going to be lacking vitamin B12. That only comes from some kind of animal sources, so that is something you want to be having. Um, and again, sometimes when you lose water, you have headaches as a side effect. Magnesium is a good source of avoiding headaches. So take some, at least about 200 milligrams of magnesium a day. And so that would kind of help you with the headaches. And like I said, vitamin B12, and in general, another just a regular multivitamin would be a good idea too. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for calling. Okay, studio number 408-912-5565, 408-912-5565. आप सुन रहे हैं रचना को रचना's Fitness Show पे. Do come every Wednesday between 12 and 1, and we do take your live calls. We talk about health, nutrition, fitness, all the fitness news, latest research news, and whatnot. In fact, I'm actually going to be starting my own on YouTube, of course, a news channel that we're going to have a daily, some kind of health news video on a daily basis. So that should be coming up very soon, maybe in the next 7 to 10 days, working on that. So I'm excited about that. So stay tuned. So again, the way you watch all of this stuff is you go find me on YouTube, Rachna's Wellness, Rachna. Rachna's Wellness, and go subscribe to my channel. You can always stay tuned and watch all these videos. But of course, I've been doing a lot of informative videos. Everything that a lot of these things I've actually talked on air. But again, it's always good to visually see something and then relate to it also. So that's the reason we're the videos. It's something that's been asked for many, many years, and finally I've been gotten to do that now for the last couple of months. So a lot more videos should be coming in the next 7 to 10 days now. So again, YouTube pe Rachna's Wellness. If you're interested in getting in touch with me, we do have many different programs. Weight loss program. We do have a 30-day at home. We did a 30-day fitness challenge, level 1, which worked pretty well for everyone actually who did the program. Then we're also going to be having level 2 starting in the next just about 2 weeks. So if you're interested, and if you've done a level 1, or if you've never done a level 1, I will of course recommend you level 1. But if you've already done a level 1 with me, now this is a complete remote program. That means you do not have to physically come down to the center. It's designed absolutely to be done remotely from wherever you are. So again, level 2 is going to be starting in just about 2 weeks. Again, it's, like I said, the name says it. It's called the Desi 30-Day Fitness Challenge. Level 2, it's a remote program. We already have a level 1. If you haven't done level 1, I would of course recommend you starting with the level 1 first and then moving on to level 2. But the level 2 is also going to be starting in just about 2 weeks from now. And I will give you an exact date soon enough in the next, I'll probably post on my Facebook page and also now on radio. So again, Facebook का page है हमारा, facebook.com/Rachna Radio, facebook.com/Rachna Radio, RACHNA, Rachna Radio. Okay. You can also download my app. It is called Rachna Fitness Radio, available on all different platforms. उसके through in fact आप हमारे सारे YouTube के sessions देख सकते हैं, channel देख सकते हैं, आप हमारा radio show भी सुन सकते हैं, and also आप हमारे सारे classes, sessions, nutritional coaching sessions remotely attend कर सकते हैं if you're a part of any of the programs. So everything is well, created that way. So again, if you're interested, किसी भी program में, or if you want to do an on-site program, or if you're available just once a week, more than, let's say more often, you're definitely welcome to give me a call. We have different programs, different levels for people with all different age groups, men and women, teenager kids. You're welcome to give me a call. I'd be happy to give you information, talk to you to see what your goals are, what your schedule is, what are you looking to achieve, कोई limitations हैं आपको, कोई health conditions हैं आपको, or motivation चाहिए आपको, whatever that requires. Of course, I'll be happy to work with you, and then give you information accordingly. To get in touch with me, we can talk over the phone. We can always set up an appointment so me and you can sit down and talk. The phone number is 408-320-8111, 408-320-8111. We're going to be talking to Suman. Hi, Suman. How are you? I'm sorry, your voice got extremely cut off. I could hardly hear anything. I just got the hi Rachna part. Can you please repeat it again? It's just chopping off and on. It's going off and on, so I cannot get the whole clear sentence. But please repeat it. Let me see if I can understand it now. Mm-hmm. Right. I don't know too much, but yes, of course, I know what the gadget is. It's something that, of course, they have different sensors that they're going to be connected. This is something that was really popular maybe about 15 something years ago. And then, of course, I know a lot of chiropractors starting using that, but it's a gadget that would have different sensors, and then they would put it at different points in the body. And then, based upon that, they'll exactly see what is the muscle contractions and what kind of nerve. It helps them to see exactly if there's a nerve pinch somewhere, what kind of impedance are they getting at that specific point. So that is what the gadget is. But that's pretty much what I would know. I personally have not used it as a chiropractor office. I wouldn't have any more details about it. So what was your question about it? I don't want to say anything against anyone, but I would say all I would recommend people is anytime you go anyone, please um, get some trustworthy people. You want to look around, see if you have any referrals, whatever. I think that's the best way of, in general, doing business. Like I said, I hope people don't do that to get business. I don't think that's a nice way of doing business, and I'm really hoping no one should ever do that. But beyond that, I don't know what else to say. I know a lot of chiropractors listening to me. They're going to be mad at me if I say anything. So I'm sure they don't do that. But get some referrals. Ask them what the details they have. But like I said, it's a thing. I mean, they're connecting on the nerve points. They want to see what impedance they're getting, what kind of muscle contractions and all that stuff they're getting at different points, and it gives them pinched nerves. So I would say that it's there's nothing wrong. Why would they want to mess with it? I mean, the results are in front of you. You should be able to understand the results yourself also. Normally, sometimes they come with like a little printer kind of a thing, so it's going to print out where the nerve contractions are at, let's say 1 to 2, 10, whatever points they are. So look at it yourself, come and check back online. But I hope that they shouldn't. I don't think anyone would do that, honestly. So you're welcome. Thank you for calling. Okay. Again, phone number to get in touch with me अभी स्टूडियो का है 408-912-5565 408-912-5565. अब ये स्टूडियो का नंबर है. अगर आपको कोई क्वेश्चन है अपनी हेल्थ से, न्यूट्रिशन से रिलेटेड, डाइट से रिलेटेड, एक्सरसाइज से रिलेटेड, वेट गेन, वेट लॉस, or a research or some kind of sugar. Of course, I've talked about so many different topics, but it's interesting. The topics never finish. I mean, I could pretty much, there's something new that comes on, but that's how you want to keep yourself informed. I mean, that's the way, and I always tell people is, जिस भी लाइन में है, कहीं पर भी हो, please keep keep learning something new. You can never be static, because static is, it's, you have to, and that, I think that involves to exercise too. Ab jis bhi level ki karte hain, go push yourself. Let's say you're used to using a 5 or a 6 or a 7 pound weight, go challenge yourself, pick up a heavier weight. Don't get stuck at 7 all the time. If you use 10, don't get stuck at 10, pick up a 12, pick up a 15. See, maybe some exercises you can use with that weight, maybe not all of them, but that is how exactly you're challenging the body. So it's very important to challenge your body, and of course be informed and keep learning something new, keep doing something different and enjoying the process. So again, if you're interested in if our weight loss program, we do have a complete weight loss program that should be starting in 2 weeks. That's called the Desi 30-day fitness challenge level 2. Like I said, it's a challenge. That means I'm definitely going to make sure that you are on track. It's all of my programs, of course, start with your initial weight, bunch of measurements, and also possibly you're testing your body's metabolism. And then from there on, I kind of keep track of all of these numbers on a weekly basis to see what your weight loss would be, what your inches loss would be. And then from there on, it's a complete process of changing you. It's a complete process of making you a healthier person. It could be eating right, could be exercising right, just those little changes. It doesn't have to be drastic. Nothing has to be drastic, क्योंकि ड्रास्टिक किसी ने कुछ गलती की भी नहीं थी, राइट? ऐसा नहीं है था कि बस अब हम बहुत अच्छा कुछ खा रहे थे, अचानक ही हमें एक दिन कुछ हो गया, हमने बस रोज़ बफे करने लग पड़े. दैट डिडंट हैपन. इट वाज समथिंग दैट जस्ट हैपन. मे बी आप बिजी हो गए धीरे धीरे, यू स्टॉप, आपको टाइम कम मिलने लग पड़ा कुकिंग का, एंड देन वट एवर केम योर वे यू स्टार्ट पिकिंग इट अप. इट स्टार्टेड मे बी once a week, then got to twice a week, now maybe it's every day. So it wasn't overnight. So I'm not going to expect you to make changes overnight. Let's just gradually take those little by little things, whatever wrong you've done in your lifestyle, take them off, so you are back a healthy person. And that is a promise that will definitely happen. Every person has the ability to be what you wanted to be. You just have to make that decision. And I think, and that's what I always tell people, it's the mind that's more powerful tool here than the body. Once your mind will make a decision, your body will follow. So again, studio number 408-912-5565 to come get registered, or do any for testing, or come and talk to me, set up an appointment to get registered any for complete weight loss programs. Give us a call. I'll be happy to talk to you. Set up an appointment, 408-320-8111. Again, 408-320-8111. वेबसाइट पे इन्फॉर्मेशन मिलेगी. कॉन्टैक्ट की rachnaradio.com, RACHNA, rachnaradio.com. We're going to be talking to, I guess, Perry. Hello, how are you? Yes, how can we help you, please? Sure. Let me take your call off here, and I'll definitely answer your question. So I guess what Perry was asking is, he wants to see is for people who are a little bit older, maybe 60, 65 plus, and if they don't get a sound sleep, what are they supposed to do get a sound sleep? How do you get your 7 to 8 hours of sleep if you just can't? Things that I've, of course, talked in the past many times is, of course, you want to make sure that you're not looking at the TV before you sleep. I think that just those blue lights are very distracting. So make sure that before you're sleeping, the TVs and all that stuff should be switched off at least about an hour before. But yeah, I mean, if expecting that I'm just going to watch TV, and sometimes, yes, it is relaxing, maybe like a really, cool, different kind of a movie at night. But normally, don't watch news channels. Don't, something that maybe really doesn't promote thoughts is what you want to be avoiding. So don't, and I think reading a book is one of the best things that really makes people fall asleep. Those are some basic stuff. But again, sometimes there is a deficiency of a vitamin too. That just doesn't let you have a sound sleep. And that's when, again, talk to your doctor, please, before start taking anything that I would recommend, because I'm giving you information. But again, you might have a health condition. But again, anything general is, of course, applicable to mostly all the people. Magnesium, like I mentioned, is a fantastic nerve relaxer. Take about 200 milligrams just about 30 minutes before you sleep, and it really helps you to kind of calm your nerves. Magnesium, and you can also take like a bath or something in magnesium salt, which is called Epsom salt. That is again very extremely nerve relaxing. Magnesium का oil भी मिलता है. Let's say if you have like a little joint pain, जिसके कारण नींद नहीं आ रही है, आपकी बार बार नींद distract हो रही है for whatever reason, कि यहाँ दर्द है वहाँ दर्द है, तो थोड़ा सा magnesium oil लेके just rub it on those areas. That kind of really takes away a lot of the pain. And then that will definitely help you relax the nerves, gets to the veins directly and relax that. So that's, one thing. And another, like I said, you want to make sure that the room is dark. किसी भी तरह की लाइट अगर किसी कोने में भी जल रही होगी, for some reason it is distracting for most of the people. And also you want to make sure that the temperature of the room is right. The temperature is normally, the temperature is always about 65-70. इसके beyond अगर लोग इसमें साथ सोएंगे तो नींद नहीं आएगी, इससे कम में भी नींद नहीं आती. So that's a temperature that a lot of people, as per research, have shown is the best temperature to sleep in. So those are just a couple things, but again, make sure that you're good in your vitamins, because it could be just a vitamin deficiency that's not making you sleep. Dinner, again, shouldn't be too much before you sleep. It shouldn't be too very close to before you sleep. If you had a dinner, let's say if you had dinner at 6 and you're sleeping at 11, I mean, that's way too much difference in 5 hours. And I think the body gets hungry. Even sometimes you would not eat, but the body is hungry, and it's probably just a distraction for you and you won't be able to sleep. Or let's say you want to sleep at 11 and you ate dinner at 10. That's again too close before you sleep. So some of these basic ideas for you. Okay, so that was Perry's question, how to kind of get some basic things and what they could possibly do to have a better sleep. And I think that applies to just no specific age group, all the age groups. Okay, so again, studio number 408-912-5565, 408-912-5565. आप सुन रहे हैं रचना को रचना's fitness show पे, to come and meet me, to come and talk to me, to set up an appointment to see which weight loss program is best for you, or to get your body's metabolism tested. We also have our own brand of protein powders, vitamins, vitamin D, vitamin K2. Not going to go in detail, but I know I've explained you quite many times. Please do not take vitamin D3 alone. Just don't. All I can say is, I don't know how strong I can say that, strongly I can say that you need to be taking vitamin D3 with the vitamin K2. Very important. Otherwise, vitamin D3 could do a lot of negative side, things in the body, calcification and whatnot. Under toes के soft tissues में calcification हो जाती है. So a lot of those things. Under feet, जो काफ़ी लोग सोचते हैं कि उनको plantar fasciitis हो गया, it's just calcification. That could be the wrong vitamin D calcifying, and the calcium getting to wrong places. So make sure you're taking vitamin K2 along with D3, and most the ones I have are a combination. So it's a D3 K2 combo that I have, and then we also have our own line of probiotics, and then of course we have our own line of protein powders, chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, and also in a lychee flavor. So आप अगर कोई भी vitamins लेना चाहते हैं, हमारे center पे आके pick कर सकते हैं. Of course, give us a call for the hours that someone would be there to give them to you, or you can always order them through my website. We can ship them to you worldwide. Website है rachnaradio.com, RACHNA, rachnaradio.com. Okay, let's see. So one thing I wanted to talk about today is sugar की जहाँ बात होती है. That's I know I've touched this many times, but there's a simple study that I wanted to share with you. Is there's a new study reported in American Journal of Clinical Nutrition has revealed that dietary fructose, which is the fructose क्या होती है सबको पता है, this is the sugar in the fruits, right? So dietary fructose, which is a fruit sugar, rapidly causes liver damage in an animal model. Of course, animals पे testing होती है, इसमें monkeys पे test की थी and rats पे. So बेचारी monkeys को हमेशा पता नहीं क्यों पकड़ लेते हैं, and rats को. So, but that's interesting. Now that brings back to the question: is a calorie a calorie? Are they all created? जब sugar की calories की बात हो रही है तो यहाँ पे हम it's always the known thing said कि आप regular चीनी मत खाओ, but sugar in fruits is fine. But everyone knows sugar in fruits is fructose, and that's one. In fact, I'll get to the second part what I wanted to talk about agave, but I'll get to that after I explain the study. Is so like I said, based upon this study, I guess calorie is not a calorie. Definitely not. So what they did in the study, they actually had a 6-week study where what they did is they had a couple of rooms. Let me explain you the first part of the study, right? तो इसके 2-3 अलग-अलग parts है. तो पहली part of the study में 6 week की study थी, 1.5 महीने में उन्होंने देखा कि liver damage more than doubled in the animals that were fed a high fructose diet as compared 6 हफ्ते में. 6 हफ्ते में जो एनिमल्स को monkeys और rats को हाई फ्रक्टोज डाइट दी गई थी, their liver damage was more than doubled as opposed to the group that were not put on a high fructose diet. Okay, so what they did, the team studied monkeys who were allowed to eat again as much. उसके बाद एक controlled study भी है, but the first part of the study में they were given as much fructose they wanted to have. Okay, they were allowed to eat as much of fructose, but they were also given low fat food. Okay, with added fructose and as in that, and then it's me like I said 6 months की study, right? And actually 6 weeks की study. Okay, and so what they found out, not surprisingly, the animals allowed to eat as much as they wanted with the high fructose diet gained 50% more weight than the group of monkeys that were not given high fructose in just 6 weeks. they develop diabetes 3 times faster. Okay, which is again alcoholic, जिसको fatty liver disease कहा जाता है. The big question was, what caused the liver damage? Right? हम mostly कहा जाता है कि again I've always explained it to you, please do not be in a low fat diet. That just you have to eat healthy fats, not the bad fats but healthy fats, not the samosa fat, not the chole bhature fat, but the good fat, coconut oil, organic pure desi ghee, अच्छा olive oil quality का, अच्छा quality का avocado oil, pure avocados. These all fats are good for you, so please include them in your diet, again in moderation too. Okay, but they found out कि जिन group को animals को high fructose diet दी गई थी, of course without any control, जितनी देनी दी थी, their liver was just about double damaged and they also developed diabetes at 3 times higher rate. Okay, so now they wanted to see कि let's now do a control group. तो इस group में उन्होंने control नहीं किया था, जिसको जितना खाना है खाए, but one group was given low fat and high fructose diet. Okay, और उनकी diabetes बहुत जल्दी बढ़ी. दूसरे group में what they wanted to do is they wanted to see is let's control it. Let's avoid the weight gain. ठीक है, अब somehow they control the calories, but उन्होंने weight gain नहीं होने दिया. तो जैसे से weight gain होता था, they would actually monitor the calories, but they wanted to see कि without weight gain भी क्या liver को damage हो रहा था, नहीं हो रहा था. Right? So what they did, they actually took middle-aged normal weight monkeys now who had never eaten fructose, and now they were divided into 2 groups. Okay, based upon of course their waist circumference. तो 2 तरह के उन्होंने groups में divide कर दिया monkeys को, and then one group was of course given a calorie control diet जिसमें 24% fructose थी, while the other group was again also given a calorie control. That has mean कि दोनों की calories control हो रही थी कि उनका weight ना बढ़े, बस fructose को ऊपर नीचे कर रहे थे. ठीक है, and दूसरे group को minimal fructose about 0.5%. तो पहले को about 24 to 25% fructose मिल रही थी और दूसरे को नहीं मिल रही थी, but again they were monitoring the weight on every single day कि weight नहीं बढ़ रहा था. Okay, that they were monitoring the calories intake. Both diets, like I said, had the same amount of fat, carbs and proteins. Okay, so the only difference was the fructose. The high fructose group's diet was made from flour, butter, fructose, which is the corn syrup. And that's what I wanted to get to you. जो हम ingredients हमारी हर चीज़ के अंदर आजकल corn syrup डाला होता है, corn starch, corn syrup, corn flour, high fructose corn syrup, just all different names for it. Evaporated corn syrup. This is too many things going on. So this is what the high fructose diet is. जो हम corn इतना ज़्यादा हर अलग अलग वे में corn खाते हैं, corn is high in fructose also. Okay, similar to what a lot of people eat. So that's where the comparison is, right? And so every week, of course, like I said, the scientists weighed both groups. They want to make sure कि इनका weight ना बढ़े, right? At the end of the study, 6 weeks की study थी, फिर से second part भी 6 weeks का था. At the end of the study, they measured liver damage. Okay. Actually, let me go and finish the study in just a second. We're going to be talking to Nav from Shore Media. Hi, Nav. How are you? Very good. How are you? And give us more details. Excited, getting closer. September 24th. Give us what's going on September 24th. Yes. Oh, very. Nice, nice. Mm-hmm. Right. Very nice, very nice. And I would encourage people to go find some, I guess they'll be able to find some clips from the previous shows they've done together, right? In countries and get excited about it because this is just an amazing combination of two people coming together. So check out some clips on YouTube and see what they've done so you're excited and, oh, that's nice. Hmm. Yes. Yes. Right, right. Yes, yes, definitely. I mean, they've yes, totally, totally. I mean, Sonu Nigam has just pretty much sung for I think every actor starting so many years back, and he's amazing. And Atif Aslam is just amazing. I mean, his voice is just. I mean, if you're driving and you listen to his song, it's like, oh wow! It just you have to listen to that song. That's how powerful his voice is. Right. Hmm. Oh wow! Oh my God. Oh wow. Wow. Right. Right. And that's pure talent. That is pure talent. Fant- Fantastic, fantastic. So again, remember two things. One, they're going to go on the Facebook page and give us the name of the Facebook page again so they can post a video. And then fantastic, fantastic. Hmm. Right, right. Oh, yes, totally. Thank you for calling up. Thank you. Okay, so again, remember the code that you're going to be using on Sulekha.com for this concert is SHOR20, SHOR20, and you're going to be getting a special discount if you get your tickets before August 14th, which is, of course, the Independence Day of Pakistan, and August 15th, before the Independence of India. So mark that code again, SHOR, SHOR20, to get a special discount when you get your tickets for the Atif and the Sonu concert. Okay, so coming back to the show again, studio number 408-912-5565. आप सुन रहे हैं रचना को रचना's fitness show पे. Do come every Wednesday 12 to 1. Take your live calls. We take questions about exercise, nutrition, fitness, weight loss, and of course I give you information. मैं आपको बहुत बार डांटती भी हूँ. मैं आपको बहुत बार काफ़ी लोगों को I get so many emails and messages and whatnot from people कि I'm hearing this show and कभी ना कभी तो अटक जाएगा कि it is time to get healthy now. It is time to stop eating junk food. It is time to get and start moving. It's just done. I mean, कब तक ये लाइफस्टाइल होगी कि बस हम बैठें, कब तक ये लाइफस्टाइल होगी कि बस वेट बढ़ रहा है, कब तक अपने आप की आंखें बंद करके वेट से दूर भागते रहोगे कि ओ वेल बस बढ़ रहा है, आई डोंट वांट टू चेक इट, कब तक आप न्यू कपड़े खरीदते रहोगे कि पुराने कोई फिट नहीं आ रहे हैं, कब तक यू कीप इग्नोरिंग दैट फैक्ट कि समथिंग इज बॉदरिंग यू बैक द माइंड कि वेट बढ़ रहा है, कब तक अपने डॉक्टर को अवॉइड करते रहोगे. आई थिंक इट इज टाइम. It's time to change all those things. It's time to come back on track. It's time to feel amazing about yourself, because it is a truly amazing feeling when you look the way we want to look. Of course, health and fitness is going to happen. That is going to happen. But let's just talk about looks. Let's be superficial for now for like 10 seconds. I think everyone likes to be that. But who doesn't want to look good? Who doesn't want to fit amazing in the dresses and the clothes and the skirts and whatnot? So if that's something you're looking for, now's the time for you. Of course, we have many different programs. आप हमें call कर सकते हैं. I'll be happy to talk to you, give you details, and get you stronger, thinner, whatever it takes. We have lots of different programs, and phone number to call is, अगर आप you want to take an appointment, come and talk to me, is 408-320-8111, 408-320-8111. फ़ोन नंबर, ये वेबसाइट के थ्रू भी आप कॉन्टैक्ट कर सकते हैं. मेरी वेबसाइट इज़ rachnaradio.com, RACHNA, rachnaradio.com. Okay, and again, our complete 3-month weight loss programs do start. We had a batch that started last weekend. We're also going to be having a batch starting around August 25th, I guess. There's a complete 3-month weight loss program for men and women starting August 25th. And then we also have our complete 30-day Desi Fitness Challenge Level 2 starting end of this month. And then we also have our post-pregnancy weight loss program. Then we also have a complete 3-month weight loss program. So we have many different programs. The best is give me a call. We can talk over the phone. We can talk in person. You can come down to my center, send up an appointment. We'll talk and see exactly what you're looking to achieve. I would like to understand you. I would like to understand your goals. I'd like to kind of understand you as a person too. And that kind of gives me better idea how to, keep you on track. Because if I understand you a little bit more, your schedule, your motivation, your limitations, your health conditions, your goals, it helps me exactly कि आप जब आप ladder से गिरोगे, fall off the wagon, I'm going to bring you back on. And I've done that with thousands and thousands of people, and I can proudly say that on air. I've done that with thousands of people. I definitely make sure that every person stays on track. Whatever they wanted to, let's get there. It might be sooner, it might take a little bit longer than you thought, but we will get there. So again, to get registered or to come and talk to me, the phone number is 408-320-8111, 408-320-8111. Okay, so let's quickly finish our monkey study. Sorry, that's funny to say, but yeah, study on the monkeys. So again, what they found out कि again we were talking about studies कि fructose इनको था, again the gist is that जब fructose होती है वो liver को सीधा damage करती है, right? So they found out at the end of the study the liver damage was way more than the monkeys who weren't given high fructose. Okay, so they measured biomarkers of liver damage through blood samples and whatnot. Surprisingly, how quickly the liver was affected. We're talking about a 6-week study, and how extensive the damage was, especially without weight gain as a factor. Like I said, in the study, the second part of the study, they wanted to make sure that weight gain nahi ho raha. So they were really putting the monkeys on a very extremely calorie controlled diet. So weight gain nahi ho raha tha. All was going on a different level of fructose in the body. So 6 weeks in monkeys is roughly equal to about 3 months in humans, right? So in high fructose group, the team found that the type of intestinal bacteria, in fact, that's something I wanted to explain to you, is what happens. This is a very important part. So I might have to take a minute or two to explain what I mean over here. But what happened in the high fructose group, they found out that the type of intestinal bacteria, right? Like I said, सबकी intestines में bacteria होता है, good bacteria होता है, जो वहीं पे रहना चाहिए, because that is supposed to digest the food. what happened when they were eating high fructose, that intestinal bacteria hadn't changed, but it was migrating to the liver and causing damage to the liver. That bacteria needs to stay in the intestines, digest your food, give you good probiotics, give you healthy immune system, give you good digestion. But that bacteria, for people or I'm saying people over here, but that again applies to people, for for the study group, that good bacteria was actually migrating towards the liver and causing the damage to the liver, which is called leaky gut. It appears that the high fructose level was causing the intestines to be less protective. The intestines अपने bacteria को protect करके अपने अंदर रखती हैं because that's there. But that high fructose was somehow creating the intestines to be less protective than normal, and consequently allowing the bacteria to leak out at a 30% higher rate and going to the liver and damaging the liver there. So having said that, wanted to wrap it up this topic and explain you this way. So please make sure आपकी डाइट में बहुत सारे fruits at a time ना हो. फ्रूट्स की भी सर्विंग साइज होनी चाहिए. फ्रूट्स को डेफिनेटली वांट टू मेक श्योर कि फ्रूट्स जो हैं you're eating one serving at a time. Don't eat a lot of fruits before you sleep. Don't eat portion sizes बहुत ज़रूरी हैं, especially when it comes to watermelon and those kind of things which are very high in glycemic index. You want to make sure that आपकी जो fruit की portion sizes हैं are just, let's say watermelon अगर आप कभी खाते हो, it should be nothing more than about 8 to 9 pieces of an inch approximately. अगर आप उससे ज़्यादा खा रहे हो, आप like I told you, high fructose, आप अपना liver damage कर रहे हो सीधा. Weight gain हो ना हो, which like I said in this control उन्होंने especially control किया weight को, but आपका liver सीधा damage होगा, आपकी digestion system खराब होगा. And I think that applies to portion sizes of all the fruits. And again, since I'm talking about that, agave. A lot of people, it's been for some weird reason, agave has been promoted. It's just wrong. I don't know how strongly I can say it. Agave has a low glycemic index. तो उसको उन्होंने उस फैक्टर को यूज़ करके कब से agave की कंपनीज प्रमोट कर रही हैं. And a lot of people still don't know. I know I've mentioned this to you so many times. Please don't take agave. Agave जो होता है, yes, उसका glycemic index कम है. That means आपकी sugar high नहीं जाएगी. But agave is about more than 90% fructose. हमारी table sugar होती है is about 45 to 50, anywhere based on what sugar, but it's about 45 to 50 or to 55% fructose and glucose combination, right? So that is what table sugar is. It's a combination of fructose and glucose, sucrose too. But what happens in agave? It's 90 to 95% fructose. And I already explained to you in a very clear language what fructose can do to your body. So even if you're having something that's low glycemic index, that means sugar nahi बढ़ रही है, but that sugar, the high fructose is still going to have a leaky gut syndrome, and you're still going to still lose a lot of the good bacteria, and you're going to still, all those bacteria are going to damage your liver. So please don't take agave. I can just keep it simple. So the best sweeteners, if you want to make sure that you're having low calorie or sweetener, calorie free, is either stevia is fine, monk sugar is fine. Monk sugar, MONK जो होती है, monk sugar is fine, stevia is fine, but these are the couple of the options that I would consider. Erythritol जो गम में डली जाती है, sometimes a lot of sweeteners will add that. कोई अभी तक उसके side effects नहीं है. Extreme cases में लोगों को डायरिया हो जाता है कि that's all you're eating per day for erythritol. It's a sugar alcohol, just to mention. But typically all these sugars, stevia तो बिल्कुल ही safe है, monk sugar बिल्कुल safe है. These are all stevia तो plant से आ रही है, मतलब पत्ता. Imagine करो आपको किसी ने बोला ये plant खा लो, तो उसकी leaf जो sweetening है, that is what stevia is. So it's very safe to have. Okay. Okie dokie. So again, studio number 408-912-5565. 408-912-5565. ये है studio का number. Okay. Let's see. So I know we were talking about, I wanted to talk about raw food last time. Didn't get there. So let's maybe talk a little, whatever time that we have remaining, talk about raw food. But I'll be still happy to take some calls, 408-912-5565, studio number, to get in touch with me right now, or to come and register in any of our weight loss programs, to get your body's metabolism tested, to see exactly which program is best for you, या फिर you just want to come and talk to see, or vent out कि आपका weight क्यों gain हो रहा है, and I can of course help you and put you accordingly in a program. I'll be happy to see or do whatever that would require so that you are a happy person, and I see a smile on your face, because when you lose weight, it's satisfying for me. It definitely is. So get in touch with me if you want to. Phone number is 408-320-8111, 408-320-8111. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com पे जाके Rachna's Wellness is my YouTube channel. जो आप सुन रहे हैं वो आप देख सकते हैं वहाँ पे in terms of videos that I make. I'm going to start making a lot more videos in the next 7 to 10 days. These could be about health, nutrition, or maybe some exercise related too. Again, youtube.com pe jaake Rachna's Wellness. Don't please subscribe to my channel, watch all the videos, give them a thumbs up if you like them. Give me suggestions on what would you want to see. Let's say you want to make a recipe healthier, or you want to try different healthier snacks for kids, or just whatever option, salty snacks. I know I recently posted a sweet snack video, and I've already had a bunch of requests of people actually do a salty snack, which I'll be doing soon enough. So again, let me know what would you want to see, and I'll be happy to make videos accordingly for that. So again, number to get in touch with me to come get registered, buy protein powders, probiotics, vitamin D, आप call कर सकते हैं 408-320-8111. Okay, so again, what we're talking about is eating raw or not. Okay, so now, what is the principle of raw food diet? And I think I just barely touched base on that last time. Actually, we do have some callers. Let's go take some calls. I think we have Raziz online here. Hello. Hello, are you there, please? Yes, Rajiv, I can hear you. How are you? How can I help you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's what happens, especially with the summer season. इतने बड़े बड़े watermelon मिलते हैं, so it's very easy to just eat a lot of it, and it's just people. What happens, first of all, watermelon is a fruit जिसका glycemic index बहुत high है, which means it really very fast converts to sugar. And like I was explaining the previous part, which you probably missed it, is fruits are very high in fructose. So yes, it is good for you. They have nutrients and vitamins and whatnot, but still fructose is fructose, which means it actually affects the liver directly. So a lot of people who eat a lot of fruits, especially fruits with extremely high glycemic index all the time, gradually they start developing, like I said, what is leaky gut. उनकी digestion खराब होने लग पड़ता है धीरे धीरे. And I explained just 5 minutes back what happened जब आपकी ज़्यादा fructose खाते हो. That fructose actually starts leaking the good bacteria out of the intestines, but actually starts to go damage the liver. So a lot of people who, now extreme case would be, if I put in an extreme case, what is an extreme case? A lot of people who drink sodas, जो बहुत सोडा पीते हैं उनको हमेशा fatty liver disease हो जाता है कि liver has absolutely just given up, right? So that is especially fruits who have less, that have lesser fiber, even more. Fiber will balance out a little bit. So that means strawberries are a better option, apple is still a better option, but eating fruits like watermelon, और आपको कैसे पता चलेगा fiber नहीं है आपको? Watermelon, you can just, everything blends out, right? So it's not a very high source of fiber either way. So it's mostly a lot of water, but a lot of sugar added to watermelon and fructose. So that means the glycemic index is very high of watermelon. So you want to make sure that fruits are more berries and strawberries type हो गए, banana is fair enough, apple is fair enough. So eat more fruits with more fiber in them, and that slows down the digestion of or the absorption of the fructose. You microwave badam to make them soft. Is that the reason? All right. I know. One, of course, as long as you're using a microwave safe container. You know what? If you, like I said, if it's once in a while, I'll do it. But if it's something that's happening, then I would say just take your time, make a bigger batch, put in the oven every weekend, and that's a healthier way of making it. Ya fir get a dehydrator. I think that makes it really amazing. Or just slightly roast them on a slight heat on a pan. Like I said, once in a while, all these microwave things are fine. But अगर अभी research नहीं आई है, I would still avoid using, like I said, आप रोज़ी बादाम अगर microwave में करके खा रहे हो, कोई तो उसके अंदर अंडर न्यूट्रिएंट्स खत्म हो रहे हैं. So I would say take your time to put a big, tray in the oven and do it once a week, or just put it हल्की सी हीट के ऊपर आप छोटे से पैन में, जैसे हम कई बार मूंगफली भूनते हैं, do the same thing for almonds. They'll do the same too. They in fact taste, आप थोड़ा सा salt भी डाल सकते हैं ऊपर, sea salt, and they taste amazing. But in general, as long as the microwave container is safe, it really doesn't do any side effects. But like I said, I won't make it a habit still. You're welcome. Thank you for calling. Okay. Let's see. So we have still a couple minutes remaining. Studio number 408-912-5565, 408-912-5565 to get in touch with me, to come register for any of our weight loss programs. I'll be happy to talk to you. You can set up an appointment. We do have different programs like post-pregnancy weight loss program. We have programs like Just Abs Level 1, Just Abs Level 2. We have our remote challenge, but it's called a Desi 30-day fitness challenge, which is a complete remote program, level 1. And then we also have a level 2 of the same program, a complete 30-day fitness challenge, level 2. So we have different programs, Just Abs 1 and 2, complete weight loss programs. We also have programs for teenager kids. So whatever your goals are, whatever your age group is, whatever your schedule is, I'll be happy to give information and work with you accordingly to see what you're exactly looking to achieve, and then take it from there accordingly. So again, to set up an appointment, come and talk to me. Of course, the starting process is for me to get to know you, but of course you to get to know me too, and of course my center, to understand how everything is done. And then from there on, I kind of do some goal setting to see what you're looking to achieve, and then I start with a bunch of weights and measurements with you, and then kind of keep a track of everything on a weekly basis. Start with also you testing your body's metabolism and keeping a track of these numbers on a weekly basis. And then from there on, I work on complete desi meal plans, healthy meal plans, not dieting specifically, but healthier desi healthy meal plans. And then of course complete exercise sessions जो आप घर से कर सकते हैं, remotely भी कर सकते हैं. हमारे सारे programs, like I mentioned, can all be done remotely. If you do not live local, you can actually be a part of any of our program and do it from wherever that you live, even if it's a different country. Okay, so again, phone number to get in touch with me, get registered, 408-320-8111. So again, I still started out, raw food, got a bunch of calls, and get to it, so I will definitely continue that. But one thing I wanted to mention is that व्हाट इज़ रॉ फूड इसलिए कहा है, काफ़ी लोग खाते हैं. अगेन रॉ फूड के भी अलग अलग टाइप्स होते हैं. कई लोग सब कुछ रॉ खाते हैं, कई लोग जितना रॉ खा सकते हैं खाते हैं, कई लोग 50-50 खाते हैं, कई वीगन रॉ होते हैं, कई मीट ईटर्स रॉ होते हैं, व्हाट नॉट. सो देयर ऑल डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स, राइट? So typically what they're doing is that they're just eating as much food as possible raw, and they're trying to keep the temperatures of cooking the food less than 104 to 110 degrees Fahrenheit. And so it could be slightly, so a lot of people are now using like a dehydrator, क्योंकि dehydrator के अंदर 115-110 degrees का temperature होता है, and it kind of blows air through food at a lower temperature. And that's one thing like I was mentioning the other person, called almonds. They'll turn out to be fantastic. Put them, I think dehydrator उसकी layers में आते, if you haven't seen it, it has like 5 or 6 or 7 layers. उस layer, हर layer के अंदर आप कोई चीज़ रख सकते हो, fruits रख सकते हो, vegetables रख सकते हो, nuts रख सकते हो, whatever you want to keep it. So that's a very nice way of making it nice and crunchy without giving them that extra heat, which might supposedly lose some nutrients out of it. So okay, so get a dehydrator if I would suggest you, and that's one way if you want to at least start eating something that's not overly cooked, okay? And a healthy way to make a lot of good healthy snacks at work, at home too. So again, wrapping up, आप सुन रहे थे Rachna को Rachna's Fitness Show पे. To get in touch with me, you're welcome to give us a call, 408-320-8111. You can also check out my website, rachnaradio.com, RACHNA, rachnaradio.com. Again, phone number to get registered. Come and talk to me. Any for weight loss programs, 408-320-8111. Also subscribe to my YouTube page, youtube.com/Rachna's Wellness, to watch all of my videos. I'll be here again next Wednesday. Till then, keep fit and keep working out.